Chris Biderman of the Sacramento Bee, and here are 5 players to watch when the 49ers host the Minnesota Vikings in the Divisional round of the playoffs on Saturday. Number 1. Cornerback Ahkello Witherspoon. The third-year pro said he would be starting on Saturday despite getting benched before the final drive of the Week 17 victory against the Seattle Seahawks in favor of Emmanuel Mosley. Witherspoon was in coverage on 4 touchdown passes over the last 2 games and has seen his overall play take a dip since getting off to a strong start to the season. The Vikings have one of the most talented receiver combos in the NFL in Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, who both have multiple 1,000-yard campaigns under their belts. Look for Witherspoon's right side of the defense to get targeted early and often on Saturday. Number 2. Tight end George Kittle. The 49ers' most dynamic offensive player faces a big challenge against the Vikings' talented defense that includes all-pro linebacker Eric Kendricks, 5-time Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith, and free safety Anthony Harris, who led the NFL with 6 interceptions this season. Minnesota allowed just 1 touchdown from tight ends all year and will surely devote resources to stopping Kittle, who is averaging over 91 yards per game over the last month of the regular season. Number 3. Linebacker Kwon Alexander. The emotional leader of the quote-unquote Hot Boys is expected to return to the lineup for the first time since Halloween after going on injured reserve with a torn pectoral. Alexander has proven to be a quick healer, speeding up his time frame that initially pegged his return for next week's NFC title game should the 49ers make it that far. Alexander's teammates have called him the team's MVP for the fire and energy he brings to the huddle. The 49ers could use that emotional boost after the defense struggled throughout the second half of the season after being dominant with Alexander in the lineup. Number 4. Pass rusher D. Ford. The 49ers are hoping the bye week gave Ford's bulky hamstring the time it needed to recover in time for the playoff run. He's expected to play for the first time since aggravating the injury December 8th in New Orleans, which caused him to miss 5 of the final 6 games of the regular season. The 49ers are expecting Ford's presence off the edge to put his teammates in more favorable matchups in pass rushing situations. All 10 of Eric Armstead's sacks came before Ford's injury, as did 7 of Nick Bosa's 9 sacks. Number 5. Quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. The 49ers are hoping Garoppolo's clutch performances during the regular season carry over to the playoffs. Saturday will be Garoppolo's first career postseason start, though he's been around games in January plenty after being with the Patriots during 3 playoff runs, including 2 Super Bowl victories. Garoppolo's had a passer rating of at least 110 in 7 of his final 10 games since the team added receiver Emmanuel Sanders in the midseason trade, and his 2 best performances came in the biggest games of the year at New Orleans and in Seattle. The 49ers believe they made the right decision in picking Garoppolo over Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins, and a big performance from Garoppolo on Saturday will help verify that belief.